good, y'all? This is your boy DJ Amazing, Simply Amazing. And I just want to say thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel or my TikTok or my Instagram. All of my social medias are the same. So with that being said, once again, I say I appreciate you guys. You guys are the real ones, and I am Mr. Whole Love. Yo, what's up? You have subscribed to my YouTube channel. And we're about to be live in like 1 minute. So right now you're watching my commercial as I count down to 30. And as soon as these 30 seconds are up, we're going to be live on my YouTube channel. So y'all just give it a minute and enjoy looking at me and talking to me right here live on my YouTube channel. I love you, and I'm about to be live in 20 seconds. So
countdown.
We're going to count down that together. Psych, you thought we was going to count down, but I am. Well, my water's not in front of me, but shout out to Coors Light Hydrated Water. They're one of my sponsors. So, let me just shut up so y'all can come watch me live. So, y'all see me later. Yo, what's all right? Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening. So, let me send out some of these messages to make sure everybody's going to be watching the live, because we are live. Let me see if I can put that out there. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right. Now, as you see, today's topic, real men show love. Real men show love. What does that mean? That could mean a bunch of different things to many different people. So before I get started, if you're new to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my channel right now. Kick that notification bell. It's free. And if you would like to donate to my channel, as you can see, my Cash App name is right below. So, while this topic, real men show love, what do I mean by that? When you first meet somebody, how do you show that woman emotional, mentally, physically, and emotionally love? How do you do that? Those are some of the most important things you need when you first meet somebody. Or showing love can mean something else as well. How do you show your woman love when it's that first time between the sheets? That could mean that, are you aggressive? Are you more laid back and relaxed? Showing love could mean a variety of things. Showing love could be something simple as showing that woman what you know how to do in that kitchen. Swinging them pots and pans rather than trying to get between them legs. Because if you can show that woman love, see, let me tell you something. If you can show a woman love in the mind, everything else you want will follow. If you can show a woman love mentally, she will have no problem giving it to you sexually. She have no problem giving it to you that way. But if you can't turn a woman on mentally, physically, or emotionally, making her laugh or talking to her and you can keep the conversation going, you ain't going to get nowhere. So that's what I mean when I say real men show love. Real men don't have to be taught how to show love. It's just something that we naturally have the ability to do. You see, just because let me. Some people are more of a visual. Some women think that they need need that size. Y'all know what I mean by that. Some women think they need size. Does size really matter? Does size really matter at the end of the day? I'm gonna say no, it don't. Because if you can't get this, even if you could have a 10 feet pole, that's not gonna do nothing. That's not gonna stimulate her. For the moment, yeah, sure. For the moment. But see, most men like things in the moment. In the moment of things. Me, not so much. I'm like an orthodontist. I like to take my time. I like to look. I like to enjoy what I'm doing at that time. Not at the moment. No, no, no. Not at all. You see, some men like to strategically, emotionally drain that woman, and some women need that. But then you got those women who like it gangster, who like it rough, who like it a little choking, shall I say? A little choking. Do I mean in a disrespectful way? No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. What I mean when I say choke, I don't mean a physical, oh, I'm gonna choke you. No, I mean choke you in a way to make you feel like you just on top of the world. Vince McMahon style, you know, world, world of worlds, so to speak. See, real men ain't gotta be taught to be a man, they just know to be a man. And to be the man, you gotta beat the man. What I mean by that? Hey, they got some women that's dating a man that's, that women keeping her options open, as in, yeah, she's dating this man, but this man over here, she can't help but think about, because he knows how to put it down. He know how to put it down somewhere. She can't help but keep him close. If it anything else, she keeping him close for sexual gratification. Then she got the man over there that's just so soft, that's just gonna make love. We're living in a world where men don't just make love no more. They beat them guts. We living in the generation of men don't just caress and rub. Nah. Females want that man that's gonna knock it out the park. For sure to get that call back. Real man show love. And if I'm wrong, please, by any means, come challenge me. I'm gonna put the thing in the thing, so y'all can come on up and challenge me on what I'm talking about. Because as the song say, if loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. The thing is in the thing. So come on up if you want to challenge what I'm talking about. And that go for ladies too. That go for ladies too. So while y'all come up here and say what you want to say, come on up. Come on up. So, who's gonna challenge me on that? I'm just waiting. While we wait, I'm gonna put some music in the background because I definitely want to be challenged on this. So let's take a small commercial break. Let's see who's gonna challenge me. So, do we have any takers? Because the thing is in the thing, all you gotta do is push the button and come on up, and you can be right here live on my YouTube channel to challenge what I said. Do women want to be loved, or do women rather have that dude that just wear it out, put you to give you the best you ever had in your life, make you feel like you could be the wife, make you feel like you could have the keys to the Benz, make you feel like you have keys to the house. Now you got some man. That's another thing. While I sit up here and wait for somebody to talk, do you like a man that can give you that good sex for 2 or 3 hours? Or do you like that man that can give it to you that hot 35, 45 minutes and that's it? That's all. That's the end of the show. See me? I don't need no honey pack like some of these other men do. I don't need no extra. If you're a good looking woman, I'm already there with you. I don't need no extra activity to lift my package, if you know what I mean. Now, if you that type of man that's trying to go through a marathon and she been talking all that noise, and you want to last a little extra longer, then yeah, you gotta use a little extra advantage because let's be real, women can last longer than a man. That's just the truth of the matter. I'm gonna say it again for the people in the back. Women can last longer than men. Tell me I'm wrong. So, since I've said that, they're gonna have a lot of men to say that's not true. That ain't true. Yes, it is. It is a proven fact. Matter of fact, I've Googled this information, and it says Black African women are most likely to last longer in bed because of higher sex drive as they get older. You would think when you're younger, your sex drive is, where it is. But they say when you older, it gets even more. And you know what they say? If you don't use it, you will lose it. And that goes for men and women. If you don't use it, you will lose it. So if my boy is in here, my homeboy, Jay King, come on up and tell me if I'm wrong or not. You know, come on up. And if my other friend in here, come on up. She know who she is. Come on up. Come on up. And if anybody else want to come on up, hey, push that button because the thing is already in the thing. That's true. I'm looking in the chat. Real man show. Keyword show. Correct. Real man can show love more than give love. Love is not something you can just get. Yeah, you could pay for it, but it ain't the same as somebody showing you real love. You see, I'm from the old school. And the old school pulls the chair out for the lady. The old school open the door for the lady. If she's going in the house, the man beats her to the door to open it. There are still good qualities man can do. So before I finish this conversation, I got to add my boy to this conversation. Let's welcome him to the room.
Hey, can you hear me?
We can hear you good. You coming in loud and clear.
What's going on?
We're
But
talking about. Go
anyway,
ahead. Go ahead.
to go on your topic for the night, the real men show love. That's why I put keyword show. You have to show people that you love them, and it's not necessarily money, and it's not necessarily sex. It's just being there for them. They going through something, or you feel like they're going through something. Be there for them. Like that's why I say keyword show. It ain't a mouth can say anything. Anybody can tell you they love you, but if
Well,
you
that's
don't
what I
show
mean.
it,
Go ahead. I don't want to interrupt you.
yeah, if you don't show it, you just talking. I learned that from somebody else. So a mouth can say anything. A mouth can tell you right now, the sky is purple. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look outside and say, oh, you learn. So that's why I say anybody can tell you they love you from here and to the moon, but if they don't show you, they won't know. Just like I told you, the time my battery went out. You remember? I called you in the middle of the night. That ain't being gay, but that's showing love. You didn't have to get out the house, but you came out. That's how you show somebody that you love. And I said, for one, with men, a lot of men don't say that because it's
Well,
a
this generation don't know what the way everybody want to be
yeah.
tough. Everybody want to be
It's
tough. They
not
don't
just
want
that,
no
but
soft
everybody
stuff.
don't want to seem gay, so you don't tell nobody you love them. But okay, let me see something else you spoke on. Okay, with sex wise, okay, it's a thing called foreplay that people don't do nowadays. You don't need the honey pack and everything. You don't need to go hours and hours. Foreplay, touching, loving, rubbing, the mood setting, the music, the smell, the food, whatever, the drinks, all that is part of foreplay. That there by itself can get a person from zero to at least
Well,
80,
it goes back to
75%.
what I said. If you can get a woman mentally, if you can get a woman mentally, she's already stimulated.
But
She's already stimulated.
also the woman, and they go both ways, but the woman and the man both have to be sexually committed to each other. You have to
Sexually
want it.
attracted.
Yeah, because you can want to have sex with her and she's not really feeling it, but she might just do it for the hell of it because
She want to see what you about. She want to
yeah,
see
yeah.
if it's worth
But
her time.
yeah, but you also have to know what type of woman you are dealing with. Some women, you have the pound town. You have to rough, hard, choking, slamming, upside down, backward, licking, front, back, side to side. You got to do all that. Some women, you
And
have to
that's the
make
bare minimum
love.
nowadays. Let me put a pin in it right there. That's the bare minimum nowadays. You got to give head because all these songs say you got to give head to get head.
You don't necessarily, but a lot of women believe that you have to do that to them. A lot of men do too, but a lot of women, there's a lot of women that like doing that. They just don't do it to everybody because they gotta know if you're clean or not. You know, they gotta understand you. But once they get to know you, see you have no choice but to love it. But like I said, back to that, you have some women you have to be gentle with. They could be easily stimulated. They don't need big long baseball bats in them. They don't need none of that. They gotta just be easily touched. They can be turned on. You can make a woman orgasm without even penetrating her if you know what
Oh
you're
yeah,
doing.
for sure.
But like I say, you have to. That's the part of getting to know somebody. If you take your time to know. Now, if you just meet somebody, then 9 times out of 10 you're gonna have to take them to Pound Town because you don't want them to tell their homegirls about you, and you don't want no
Oh,
bad
yeah, you
reputation.
already know how it goes. That's they gonna do it. I mean, even if
And
she
that
don't
go
tell
both
nobody,
ways.
even if she don't tell nobody but our best friend, she gonna tell somebody. Hey, he beat me up. He did it right.
But also, as for us, I don't judge nobody. So if you want to have sex with somebody, as soon as you meet them, that's on you. Wrap it up, or make sure you got your paperwork. If you somebody that don't want to wrap it up, make sure y'all got y'all up to date paperwork. If not, wrap it up. I mean, plain and simple, because anything can happen. One mistake, one disease, change your whole life. So that's why I say you just have to. I've had first nights, and I have when you take time. So I mean, I'm talking from examples. Um, but every girl don't like big baseball bats and shit. They holler about it. They talk all that mess.
Yeah, full women don't really want. Like I said earlier, do a woman really complain about a size? The size
I
really
mean,
matters.
they do. You have some women that want it, but some women will tell you big things hurt. And it just say they took it. Some women like normal small size dudes because it's good for them if they know what they doing. You got to know how to work that boat in that ocean.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
and that comes
Uh,
with experience. Let me say that out there to the fellas that just not getting into the freaky game, just getting to the table. If I had a son, I would tell my son, "Hey, son, take your time, take your time. It ain't how you getting there. It's the effort you put into getting there. If I
But
had a choice.
also, with taking your time, they have some girls that got some good tight grip,
Oh yeah. Oh
and
yeah.
it'll change their mind. You have to think about something else. You gotta learn how to last long, but also do foreplay. Foreplay also stimulates stuff. You gotta learn how to finger. You got if I gotta keep your nails clean, you gotta keep your nails clipped.
Gotta do that. Gotta do that.
Uh,
That's the first thing a woman gonna look at is your nails and the way you keep your. It's weird. Your nails, your shoes, and how you keep yourself up.
yeah, but you know what I'm saying. Also, when going down, you gotta know what you're doing when you go down there. Every girl don't like you just licking around there. Every girl just don't like you on the clitoris. On the clitoris, like it's certain stuff you gotta do. So I mean, you have to learn that person. So you have to have practice. Sometimes you learn. You get down there, you just learn. Go for what you know.
And if it
Uh,
has a natural smell, that's nothing. A lot of men don't understand it. If she got any kind of smell than a natural smell down there, you can call me out, buddy, because it's the smell. You know,
that's
you
why
know,
you
you
do your
know, you
tests.
know
That's
what you're
why you
looking
do
for.
when people say mustard test, you do earwax tests. Yeah, it got a couple of the tests you can do. You just gotta learn.
That's a
If you
fact.
gotta get that out the light on and examine, do what you gotta
If
do.
I had a son, that's what I would definitely tell him.
But you don't eat everybody. You don't suck
Oh no, you can't
everybody.
do that. You mess around and catch something on your mouth.
Yeah, you don't eat everybody. You don't suck everybody. You don't have unprotected sex with everybody. But a lot of people do that, so they take what come with it. So you can't get mad.
It's high risk for a little reward.
Yeah, I don't know if you did research, but average men don't last so long. It be the foreplay. It be the eating
Well, when I
out.
researched it, it said African American women sex drives when they are a
No,
little
I'm
older.
talking about as a man lasting long. How long does a man actually last in the room on average?
It
Also, you got to look at the average man size penis. Average size penis might be what 6 7 inches,
that's
five to
about average.
seven
If you
inches.
probably Google that information, it's probably Google. But yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah, but I mean it's probably somewhere in there. Some people got a little more here and there, but you got to also look at different sizes: thick, long, skinny, flat. I mean, you got different shit. I mean, like, so you have to see what you're working with, because some of them can be fat but short. It might please a woman. Some of them can be long and skinny, which don't really please a woman. It's just long.
Well, it goes back to what you said. If you know how to please that woman, I mean, some women like their nipples kissed on, licked
Yeah, that
on.
neck. You
Women
got the
like
earlobes. You got
the neck.
the toes, the touch of their toe, look at their toes. They some
I ain't
feet.
going there. I ain't a toe man. I
Uh,
don't know. I don't know nothing about the
but,
toes.
but you gotta lick them toes. They
I
keep
don't know
blood.
nothing about licking no toes.
Boy, you
That's
gotta
a
lick
whole. That's like that's either if you had a choice between licking the toes or licking the ass. I'm sorry, I'm licking toes. I ain't licking no
yeah,
ass.
well, I'm not licking no ass.
I ain't.
But,
That's the new
but,
generation of
but,
females though. Yeah,
but,
I blame I blame the Nicki Minaj and the Cardi B's and
no,
the
I'm
young
gonna tell you.
generation. They want you to eat their ass. I guess that's why I ain't
I'm gonna
fucking
tell you
around.
this. I learned this through the PlayStation, talking to people around the world. A dude asked the same question. He said, "Have any of y'all ever ate butt?" And we was like, "Man, hell no, we don't eat no motherfucking butt. Ain't nobody eat no butt." But the man said, "If you ever had a girl ride your face, if you ever ate it from the back, or you know what I'm saying, or the girl moves a lot, 9 times out of 10." You didn't have your tongue might have slipped on them. You don't really realize it, but sometimes it has.
I don't
Especially,
think I ran into that issue before, but if I have, I ain't never just thought about it like that.
you just have to think about it. Like, if you now knowing that, you look, you like, oh shit, yeah. If somebody riding your face, they really, really moving and into it, then sometimes you know what I'm saying, you got your eyes closed, it's dark, stuff happens. I'm not saying you just down there searching for gold, but it happens. So I mean, stuff like that. I wouldn't have no woman ever eat my butt. I don't know where that
Nah, I
goes.
ain't into that. I've had a woman ask me that before. I'm like, nah, I ain't into that.
But
I'm good.
but my thing is, when you first meet a woman, she knows whether she can be sexual active with you or not. She might want to give you some right there when she see you.
I believe women know if they gonna give it to you the first day or the next day. I
Yeah, that's why
believe
I
that.
said they know. They just play hard to get. Some of them is hornier than you are. A lot of women are hornier than men, but they don't let it show. They play hard to get, you know. So you have to work for it.
And I read that. It says, and I read that. I looked in Google and I wrote it down. It said 85% of women secretly masturbate.
Yeah,
It said 85% of women secretly masturbate.
they don't secretly. They motherfucking masturbate. Shit, you gotta understand.
They
They
can't talk
got
about
toys.
what
They
man do.
have a lot of toys for females. Number one toy probably
Oh, the
going around
rose.
right now
It's the
is
rose.
the rose.
The rose is taking over. The rose is taking over.
But as a man, a lot of men don't like to introduce toys to the relationship because they feel like they overpower. But them toys work wonders if you work with it together.
Well, it's like
Ain't
a
nothing wrong
third
with putting
person in
the
the room for like a threesome.
that with putting the rolls on top of the clitoris while you stabbing it, and they both working together. Extreme orgasm. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you are pro at it, let me
You
let me
ain't
say
gotta really be a pro because the
you can't
rolls
be
will.
no, you got to be a pro at that. Cause you can't, if you don't know what you're doing with that toy, she'll mess around and get mad and want the toy more than she wants you.
Well, that's if you coming all quick and you up there. You know what I'm saying? If you taking your time, hell, if not, if you eat it, put the rolls on top. Eat it, finger it, do something. I mean, I'm
I'm gonna
not
say,
necessarily a butt man, like booty hole type dude, but some women like that. Here, put your finger there, put your thing, whatever you gotta do to please her. That's your job. At the
I
moment, that's your job.
yeah, yeah,
But they do have other men. You got the men that pay bills. You got the men that taking the pound town. You got the one that make love.
oh yeah,
I
she
mean,
got
you
all
got
three.
different people. But if you do it right and take your time, she don't have to go out there and do that.
She
Especially in
don't
our
need nobody
relationship.
else.
Huh?
She won't need nobody else.
Yeah, she won't need nobody else. So that's your job to learn her. If you got to ask questions, nothing wrong with saying you haven't done this before, you haven't done that. Ask a question. If you're not done eating it, you feel like you're not doing it right, ask her. Stop. Say, hey, what you need me to do? Tell her to direct you. Some women like that. Some women like to be a little dominant or more dominant to you. So they'll like that. Just like you spoke on choking. You're not choking to kill them and hurt them. You just choking to give them that last breath feeling. To turn them on. They like that. Some girls like you to smack them on their butt cheek. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
pull their hair. That's a turn on. Some women like biting. Some women like
I've
get.
had a woman. I've had a woman take some whipped cream, and let's just say she went to town. Boy, I ain't never looked at whipped cream any other way nowadays.
I mean, you done had whipped cream. You done had ice. You done
I ain't
had
had it with the ice yet.
you done had cough drops. You done
I
had
ain't had it with the cough drops. I ain't had it with
a
none of that.
fruit by the foot.
Now I've had one female with a fruit roll up. I took her.
You know what I'm saying? You got fruit roll up, fruit by the foot. I mean, you got different shit. Ice don't do nothing but be cold. Cough drops make it warm. So like that's pretty much what all that does. Even peppermints, it warms it up. You had the
Does that go for
grapefruit.
females too, or does that go for just the females giving it to us, or does that go on both
That's
ways?
female give. I mean, you can do the ice and the cough drop and the peppermints to a female, but not like grapefruits. Not that's more of a female to male thing. Fruit roll up and all that. That's more of a female to male thing. But as for ice cough drops,
If she know how to work that throat, boy, I tell you, boy, boy.
yeah. But as for a person like me, head is okay, but it ain't all that. That don't turn. What turned me on is making sure that woman get her rocks on. She
Oh well,
feel
yeah, yeah.
herself.
You got to be. I mean, yeah, you want to get pleased, but you definitely want to please her because if you make her happy, she 90% of the time she gonna make you happy.
Yeah, but a lot of dudes don't do that. They'll get their rocks off quick and they done. That's why the women go to the toy, or she leave and go to another dude.
You know, it's
You
just
gotta
not
learn how
what
to
it's
maintain.
not what she thought it was.
You know, Some women just deal with
Most women will finesse you and tell y'all I could do this and I could do that, and then when it's really time to go, she can't do half of what she says she could do, vice versa.
Well, I know that from experience. A lot of girls talk about, "Ooh, I ride you all night." You get up there and you
And
don't even
she ain't
last a
gonna
minute.
last for 2 or 3 minutes because she ain't even
She
in
don't even
shape.
last a minute. Oh,
Because
my
them of the
thighs
women
hurt.
don't
My
be in shape.
thighs
They
hurt.
like they can do that. They don't even be in shape to last like that. So that's what when the female talking about, I can go in 2 or 3 hours. Nah, you're not even in shape. I can look at you. You're not even in shape like that.
You ain't
Like,
really gotta be
ride
in
me.
shape because you know I'm a big dude. I can go. So I don't want to put my business out there, but I go. But a lot of girls riding, that mean up and down. That's not just sitting down and sliding up and down. That's really using them knees and
That's
going up and
cheating. That's
down. That's
that's
right.
cheating. When they doing it like that, that's considered cheating. I want you to
Yeah.
throttle on that mother.
But a lot of women, they don't understand with men, we do a lot of the work. We do all the stroking, this, and that
Yeah,
movie.
for
So
sure.
it's stamina with us, but also you can do something and move and mess the whole night up. Like say you hit it from the back, you really, really hit it. You hit it from the side, and as soon as you switch your position up, it did messed her up. She went from
Yep,
100 back to zero.
yep. You
So you
can't
have
mess
to
it up.
learn how to stay with what you're doing. Don't even ask all the questions. Also, you can talk dirty to her, whisper in her ear. Tell her to come, talk dirty. Tell her to comfort daddy. Say comfort daddy. You know every dude's favorite word. You
Yeah,
gonna let
everybody
me
got a
nut.
favorite word.
You gonna let me nut in.
Yeah, that's why I got. That's why I'm in the situation that I'm in right now.
Maybe you gonna let me put the head in. Maybe do you love me? You like
For real.
stupid shit. You gonna have my child? Stupid
Yep.
shit.
When they liable to say anything in them type of moments. They most boy they'll say anything at that moment. You can give them to say anything at that moment at that time.
Yeah, you can sit there and call
Can
a
I move
female.
in with you? Yeah, baby, you can move in.
You can call a female a bitch, hoe, and all that. Doing that shit, she ain't gonna let it slide. She gonna let it slide, but after it's over with, oh yeah, you gonna get cursed out.
Yeah. Don't pull on that hair too much. If she just got that hair done, don't pull on that hair. Don't you pull on that hair?
But
It's fun.
that goes back to a certain person. If she not really sexually super attracted to you, don't you pull her hair.
She ain't gonna give you so much time. If she ain't attracted to you like that, she only gonna give you so much time. If you ain't getting that spot she looking to get,
Yeah,
you
that's why
gonna
I say
you may finish by yourself.
if she ain't attracted to you like that, don't you touch the hair. But if she is, she'll let you snatch her ass bald head.
Yep, yep. You ain't lying. I've been with a few of them.
It's just if they attracted to you. When they're attracted to you, you do a lot more. You can put them in all them like Tory Lane say 70 positions and all
Yeah,
that shit. But if they not attracted to you, see, they want you to hurry up and get done. Hurry up and
like
bust
it's a
that nut. Come
job or
on.
something. Like they got somewhere to be.
Yeah, hurry up and get that nut. Let's go. But if
That
they're
goes
attracted to you,
that goes back to taking them out to eat and like it's a lot that go into that whether you know you're gonna get it or not.
like I say, it's the vibe. It's the conversation. Sometimes it's right after the club. They drunk, you drunk, and you might as well take advantage of it.
Where a lot of babies come from. A lot of babies are made from the club. And if it ain't made from the club, a lot of babies are made by just on some I'm feeling you, I was feeling you in the moment. They was feeling themselves in the moment and made that
Yeah, I
child.
mean, because like I say, it go back to nobody. A lot of people not wrapping it up, not using protection. A lot of people think only for the moment, or they use that secret word. If you put it out, you gonna let me nut in you,
Yep.
or you know what I'm saying. And you know a lot of dudes, if it's good, ain't nobody pulling out.
Especially if she fine. Yep. You just about you that
Some dudes go straight for that, but also, see, niggas ain't trying to pull out.
especially
They'll
like
sit there
sexy ladies coming in,
laying it all night.
looking good and
Yeah, that's
some of
it.
these generation look good looking women. Yeah, you probably do. Hell, if
And
it was
now
Holly Berry, I probably wouldn't
you
pull
didn't
out.
knocked her up. You wonder why she got you on child support. You didn't help her get a meal ticket. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna do that too. You got your own place and they look at it like, oh, this a come up right here. I'm gonna make a baby with him. He gonna let me stay here.
But
Nah,
not just that. They make a baby with you. They go get on houses and all that shit. Get them a new house.
that's them young women. That's them young women want to get out their mama house, and the only way they get out their mama house, they think after they didn't graduate, they gonna go fuck something and go get their own place. They think that's the easy way to do it.
So that's why I say you have to be picky. People can sit here and say what they want. Oh, you too ugly. You can't be picky. Yes, you got to be picky
True, they say
because
ugly women got the best sex though. They be saying the ugly women really got the upside because they know they ugly. So the best thing they got going for them is how they put it on you.
yeah. But my thing, like I say, being picky is just like you got to choose the right. This what I do. I hate. I like telling my secrets and shit. And I know people ain't gonna agree with me, but every person I ever had sex with, my thing is I can see myself having a child with them if anything ever happened. If I can't see myself having a child with you, I probably would not have sex with you. And that's by me people I see how you are around other kids, how you cook clean, take care of yourself, or you're a good mother. Like all that goes with it because you can meet the wrong woman and she sloppy, dirty. She gonna put you on child support. You ain't gonna see your kid. You know your kids ain't gonna be dressed right. You got stuff like that. But if you get the right person and choose to pick, even if you don't be with them, they'll be laid. The kids will be laid, hair done, smelling good. You ain't gotta worry about that.
True.
But for like you won't have the one that see you as a meal ticket because they see you as a child support every month. Plus they want extra.
Oh, they think they gonna get extra.
Shit, they do that or they gonna complain to the people, and the people
That's
increase
the
it.
crazy part. Them people gonna take half of the money just off of them. They gonna get they cut. That's what a lot of women don't understand. Just because you on child support, the people gonna get they cut, and then you gonna get what's left over. They gonna give you what's left over from that. That's why I never understood the child support system. But that's a whole nother topic for another day.
Uh, uh, uh.
Anything else you want to put out there? What real
I
man do?
mean, real man
I
do
think
this.
some niggas be capping.
You gotta be a lot of people cap, but a real man take care of his priority. Even if he's down, he finds a way to get back up. Also, a real man, when you meet a woman, if she has kids already, that's your job to also come in and help and provide for them kids. Also, if you can't get shoes for everybody, sometimes you gotta minimize it. Get some cheaper shoes. You also have to love them for them. As a man, you gotta love people for them. You gotta let people show their true colors. So if you meet somebody, eventually they gonna show their true colors.
In due time. And
Yeah.
everybody put their hand in due times.
So you have to let people show themselves to you. Man, you've been rocking for years. If I need something, I call you. You got it. You got it. You don't. You don't. Ain't nothing wrong with saying I don't have it at the time. Or you say I got it, bro, but I don't need to get rid of it. You can't get mad. I appreciate it. Go about your business. The same thing with relationships. When you meet somebody, you got to be honest.
Yeah,
Say,
that's
look,
the best way to be. Because I mean, like I said, if you bullshitting with her, she gonna find out anyway. So you might as well just tell the truth. You know, when you first meet, keep it 1,000 with her. I
so
mean, if
that's
you
why I
got
say
your own place and you got your own car, but you say your house look like this and your house look like that, when she come in your house, the first thing she gonna be like, "This house ain't nothing like you said it was, because you didn't finesse them."
also another thing, like I say, real men do real shit. You got to show. You got a girl. You know, nine times out of 10, most girls their cars stay dirty. They throw shit in the trunk. I have this, and that. You see your woman car dirty, get the keys, go clean it out.
That's real. That's real man activity right there. That's
Uh,
the real man activity. All you see if our tires a little low, hey, let me take it to the child. You need to like, hey, your tire, yeah.
but you know, number one thing in the oil change, girls just get in the cars and go.
They just drive. Even when that light is on, they just drive. But if you ain't really into it like that, you're not really gonna pay that no attention. That you gonna be like, that ain't my business. If you ain't really into that woman like that, you ain't gonna really just be trying to like now. If you like you said, if you dating, yeah, you gonna look at the car. You gonna look and see what lights she got on the car. Some men don't even some men to do that. They would look and see what lights on, like see how can it, or what can they do to improve that woman's life. Because you already trying to get in that woman's life. You want to, you're going to look at her gas. The first thing I look at it if I'm in a woman's car, I'm going to look at her gas tank. That's going to tell me everything I need to know. How much gas she put in her car.
I mean, also, I seen the thing. Was it yesterday? I think. A lot of female talking about how a lot of men don't even open the doors no more for them at restaurants, and getting out the truck, and dudes don't buy flowers and
A lot of
stuff
dudes
like
didn't
that.
have a daddy in their life. A lot of these niggas, like you say, a lot of people didn't have fathers in their life, and like me and you got daughters. We do that because we show them, hey, this is what a man's supposed to be. This is what love looks like. Because if they look at us to how they grow up is how we treat them and how we show them how it's supposed to be. And most kids are visual. And I know speaking for my daughter, she's a visual person. Like if you could tell her all day, but you have to show her. Meaning that when we go somewhere, I open the door, or when we're at a restaurant, I open the door. That's just something I'm teaching her because I want that embedded in her mind. That way, when she do grow up and date somebody, hey, my daddy did this. Why you don't do this? This is valuable things. What you say?
Uh, uh,
You got tips. You got $2. What's the valuable tips you would give somebody?
for what?
I said if you got daughters like we got daughters, I teach. Like I said, when me and my daughter go out to eat, I open the door.
I mean that too. I mean you gotta try as a parent. You ain't gonna show your kids everything, and some things you cannot do. That another man can do, which is call on their boyfriend or whatever. Your daughter, your daughter have to see you how you do. If your daughter see you bringing multiple women around all the time, she gonna think that's good to have multiple people around her. So you have to introduce her to new things. Like I tell you all the time, you like not put your business out and say your daughter don't eat certain things. You have to introduce her to that. And not saying that she might not never like it, but you gotta introduce her to it. Find a good way to fix it. She
outside of chicken. I get what you said. Outside of
not
chicken.
not not that. I'm talking about like sides like broccoli,
Oh yeah, yeah,
asparagus,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Introduce other stuff besides stuff I
and this
already
other
got.
stuff
Yeah.
that like it's not that they can be candy, it can be a fruit, it can be anything. It's just something that you're introducing her that I don't like. She might not know. You might love the hell out of it. Like I told you, I never really cared for Brussels sprouts. And so happy found somebody made one. I got on my plate. I tried it, and it was good. So you have to instill good stuff to them. Okay, when you walk, let me ask you this question: if you still know this one, when you're walking with your lady, say you're walking into Walmart, what or where should your lady be?
I'm on the right side and I can go get the basket. I go get the basket for her.
Yeah, but I'm saying, so she's supposed to be on your right side. Okay, well, what if this is gonna be the answer. Is she supposed to be in front of you, behind you,
Oh, now on the
away,
side of me. I'm supposed to
on the side of you, away from the cars, or just on the side, on the
on the
other
side.
side?
I'm gonna say on the side of me.
But she supposed to be on the side of you, away from the car. A man supposed to always put himself in the harm's way to save a woman. That's your thing. So if you walking with a female, your daughter walking with a male, and he's not in front of that car, something going on. But I said nobody teaches that too much no more. So a lot of people don't know. If a female comes see you, it's your job to protect her in her territory, whether you're in a small town or not.
Well, yeah, you're supposed to be a protective. If you with a woman, especially if she got kids, she expecting you. It's understood. It don't have to be. It don't have to be asked. It's just something that's supposed to be understood.
So like I say, people don't teach that no more. So
No,
it's stuff that you would have to really
that's why you
learn.
got women say they the daddy and the mama because they feel like they're the protectors. They're the one doing what we supposed to be doing. Because like
But
you said, there's a shortage of real men.
it's not really a shortage. It's for one, the government won't let some real men be there because of that woman on a government assistance program. Then I can tell you, they takes the man out the picture.
Yeah, you can only stay so long at that woman hospital. You got to leave because that's what the government
Yeah,
says. You can only
but you
stay
got so
out for a
many
week.
men out here that's emotionally drained that want to do so much, but they can't. But because of the situations, and then they also their kids probably seeing their mom, and they go vice versa too. Sometimes the kids see the
Well,
dad
you got
too.
some kids, they tired of going from house to house, meaning that
Yeah,
they
or
don't
they
mind
see
being
they,
at their daddy house, but they get a little emotionally drained going back and forth to both their parents' house.
you got because you got different rules. Then you got like I say, you got some that see their mom bringing multiple men around or going to the club every weekend. You know, you see that your kids see that they gonna end up doing it, or they see you. I see you fighting with a dude all the time. Your kids gonna think, oh, that's what my mom and daddy did. So oh, I can fight with a dude. That's gonna be my life. No,
I'm
that's not your
guilty of that.
life.
I'm guilty of arguing with my little girl. We argue all the time. Not so much, but my little girl always say, "Dad, y'all go again," or she'll try to break it up herself. So I'm guilty of that, and I try to do better. But 90% of the time, it's about my kid. 90% of the time, it's about her.
You know what I mean? And my thing is, no matter what you do, no matter how old you get, as long as you living, you got your job is to grow every day, learn something new. Just like I tell you that all the time. Go in your house, take one room, clean that mug from top to bottom. I don't care if it take you all day, but clean it from top to bottom.
That's for sure. That's for sure. Because women will pop up at your house if they like you. You got some women that will just do a pop in on you, see what you're doing. You got women that do that. And the first thing they look at is your bathroom and your kitchen. Then you got someone who look at how your living room look and how your floor look.
So, like I said, that's how that go, bro. You just have to try to teach your kids the best they can. Um, and certain things that a man can't teach a woman, and there's certain stuff a woman can't teach a man. No matter how hard you try, no matter what. It's like me. I learned how to fight in the streets by just get out there learning. I didn't have a father around. My mom didn't really care for it to even do it, but you had no choice. The way sometimes how you grow up. And I see a lot of people that their parents didn't teach them that. Some stuff
That's
I
why a
need
lot
to
of these
learn.
young kids pick up guns because they don't even know how to fight. They'd rather pick up a gun rather than just fight and
But
live
that
to fight another day.
because nobody wants to get laughed at. Nobody want to get a video. Everybody gonna pull out the phone first. Nobody want to see themselves on the video. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
bad,
Going
but it doesn't matter though. It's if pick I believe in if you can fight and get it over with, get it over with. But like I
but
say,
like I say,
this generation is lost. They
some
would
people is tired of fighting. Like I get tired of arguing and shit too with people. Like you try to tell people they don't listen.
I
I
get what
get
you're saying, but nobody. But you got, like I said, we have to look at life through a different set of eyes because we got kids. I don't want nobody else, calling my daughter calling some other man, daddy. That would kill me more than shooting a nigga because then I'm behind bars and my daughter getting raised by somebody else. I don't want that. So I will avoid certain things. I just avoid because, like I said, I'm not living my life just for me no more. I'm living it for my kid. I want to be able to see my grandkids someday. I don't want to see it behind the wall. My daughter grew up to a grown woman and she coming to visit me and like you know what I'm saying. That's because of me because I've done something I could have avoided. Now if it's unavoidable in this situation coming to you, then you have to do what you got to do. In my opinion, the court should understand certain shit is not your fault. It just came to you that way and you dealt with it accordingly. But that's not the way our justice system works. You can't just run around.
I tried to get on that shit at one point. They told me I had 4 weeks. Every week I had to look up 2 or 3 different jobs. Like Orange is so big.
Yeah, if you living out in that area, you have to have a plant job to really make some real money, some real money. A plant job. There's other jobs you gonna make money, but you ain't gonna make as money as you would if you was working in a plant. I think some of them plant jobs start you off at $14 an hour or $13 an hour. But that's a story for another day. We've been on here. Let me see,
Almost an hour.
almost an hour.
Well, like I say, any more questions anybody need to know, y'all can always hit him up. If you need me to answer anything, I'll answer truthfully
Y'all
myself
can leave it
too.
on the comments, or y'all can pop in right now. I'll stay on for about a good 2 more minutes. So if you want to pop on, push the thing in the thing, you can come on up. Or not after this video. This video will be on the YouTube page.
Yeah, y'all can always hit him up and ask a question. You want to know anything about me? Yes, I was married. I am divorced at the moment. I have 2 beautiful daughters. I have a teenager, and one's going to be a teenager soon. So I do have a lot of experience of being cheated on, not cheated on, sex wise. I mean, I got a lot of that. I have mistakes too, and I also learn from my mistakes, and I grew from them. So now I focus on me and my kids. Love will find me at some point. When it does, I hope it's the right word. I pray to God,
Same here, bro.
because
Same here.
I'm tired of dealing with false hope.
Amen.
Because I'm
Amen.
looking for the wrong thing, and I'm finding what I'm looking for, but at the same time, it's not all good for me. So hopefully now he can find me something that is for me and love me for me for my flaws and all, and I would love her for her. So that's why I say it takes a while, but when you finally get tired, and then you finally figure out what you want as a person, everything else will fall in line. You would not settle for anything less.
That's true.
So anything you want to know, you can hit DJ Amazing up. I will answer questions for him also.
We'll leave it in the comments. If you want to comment, and we will go back and read the comments later on after this live, a couple of days from now, whatever the case might be. We will go back. I do read all the comments on my YouTube channel. So if you leave a comment or you want to see a video topic, you can even leave the topic down below and we'll talk about it. If it's a good topic, we'll talk about it.
Well, all right, guys. Hey, hit me up when you get off of there. I appreciate it, bro.
All right. I'm going to leave with this commercial.
It's Bubba Uno, so you know it's lit.